Hi everybody, I'm back again with another Hot Toys figure video. It's been quite a few, well, over a month now since I've done a video. That's mainly because I've got another channel that you probably heard of if you watch these videos quite regularly of mine. I've got another channel which purely consists of board games and a few other little things here and there, and I've just done an 8-part video series for that, which has taken up a bit of time, so that is why I've neglected this channel for a little while. But I thought what I'd do is just catch up on a few of the figures that I've had in my collection for a while that I haven't done videos on. And the first one we're going to take a look at is the Terminator Genesis T-800 Guardian figure. One little nitpick with this figure, I think everybody else has sort of picked up on that. Well, there's two little nitpicks actually, but I'll get on to that when I get to the relevant section. So this is just a quick look at the box. It's going to be quite a quick video because it doesn't really come with a lot. I don't do loads of different poses in my videos. I might start to do that in the future. It just depends on what time I've got to do videos. So the accessories that this guy comes with. He comes with 6 hands, the 2 that are on the body, which you'll see when we take a look at the figure. He's got semi sort of relaxed hand. This is used for cupping the shotgun. If the video will focus, there we go, it's a bit better. And he's got just a normal relaxed hand. Again, as with all Hot Toys figures, really nice sculpting and paintwork on the hands. And he comes with 2 fisted hands. And as I said, you'll see the other 2 hands when we have a look at the figure. Comes with spare buttons. Always handy because these do come off. Spare wrist pegs, which, touch wood, I haven't had any break on me for a couple of years now, so I don't know whether they're using different material or what, but they seem to be a bit stronger. And he comes with 2 head sculpts. This is the first one. This is the more battle damaged head sculpt. This is the nitpick I've got. With this head sculpt, I would have liked him to have had a light up eye, as you see on the cover there. It would have been really nice if they'd done a light up feature for this eye, although I don't use the light up features in my figures. I take the batteries out in case they leak. And the other nitpick I've got, which a lot of people have picked up on, is the hair colour. This one is sort of set, they've sculpted it as if it's the start of the film, when you see the Terminator at the beginning where he's a lot younger. But I would have preferred maybe another head sculpt with the white hair. I suppose a lot of people out there probably customise theirs and paint it like that. If I find one on eBay, I might pick one up. But it would have been nice to have had this head sculpt anyway with that hair colouring. But other than that, no other real nitpicks on this figure, to be honest with you. If you're a Terminator fan, it's a great figure to get hold of. But just look at the detailing on that, and the paintwork is top notch again. Another thing Hot Toys have started doing with their head sculpts is putting a little bit of padding in here to prevent paint rubbage when you move the head around, which is great. But yeah, that's the alternate head sculpt. As you can see, that is definitely Arnie. They're really good at doing their Arnie figures. I'll put a little pause in now. Just give you a quick head to toe look first, and then I'll put a pause in and put him up on the turntable, which I still haven't got a battery for. And I will talk about this stand when he's on the turntable. Speaking of which, I nearly forgot. This is the stand that he comes with. Yes, it's got dust on it, I know. It's got the light up LEDs. God, that dust is really bad. People out there are probably cringing now, but don't worry, it will be cleaned. I'm going to be doing my sort of bi-monthly cleaning session very soon, just before I do my update video of all my figures. But this is the stand. These crutch stands are okay, but you can't really do a lot of posing with them because it is restrictive. If you want to do some better poses, you're better with the C-ring connector that you used to get with the Hot Toys figures. I believe they are bringing them back from time to time with certain figures. But yeah, that's where you put the batteries. It doesn't come with batteries, you have to buy them and put them in. But that's the stand that he actually comes with. So as I said, I'll put a pause in now. We'll take a look at a few of his other accessories that are actually on the figure and take a look around the figure itself. So bear with me. Okay, I'm hoping it'll stay in focus and the light will stay on. But this is the Arnie figure. Just got him in a... I love this pose. This figure is not one of the easiest figures to pose. The joints are quite stiff. But I love the pose I've got him in. Because of the light on the camera, he looks quite gingery, his hair. But it's not. It is darker brown than that. It comes with these shades as well. I'll just take them off so you can have a look at the other alternate head sculpt underneath. Pretty much the same as this one, almost, in expression. But without, obviously, without the battle damage part. Which is why, as I said earlier in the video, it would have been nice if this one had come with the light and the grey hair. Moving on round to the clothing. Great tailoring as always from Hot Toys. They've always been really good at this. I mean, these are the little buttons that tend to sort of fall off. They're a bit of a pain. And gluing them on is a bit of a pain as well. You just need a very slight touch of glue. Otherwise it tends to spread. But it's like a pleather type jacket. Spin it around so you can have a look. Hoping it doesn't fall off. But I love all the little details in these jackets, the little panels and that, and the actual working zips as well on the wrist parts there, on the cuffs. Little motif. Underneath that, he has a hoodie, which again is really nice. Actually, the actual hood is connected to the jacket. It's not part of the t-shirt. So I think that also, by doing it that way, it makes it fit a bit better on the figure. Actually put it on the outer jacket rather than on the t-shirt underneath. Then you come down to his military style combat trousers. Again, great paneling, great stitch work on them as always with Hot Toys. Cannot really fault them on their clothing, apart from those stupid little buttons that keep falling off. Then he's got his moulded plastic boots. A little bit of scuff marks on them there, a little bit of weathering. Sorry it's a little bit blurry on the camera, but I will do a full head to toe look close up a little bit later. These are the other hands that he has. He's got a relaxed hand on that side and just one trigger hand. And he also comes with pretty standard shotgun. Sort of short barreled shotgun. That is the only weapon that he has. So they've not really pimped him out too much weapon wise. And the stand that I've got him on, this doesn't come with the figure. This is, I believe, trying to think if it's the Final Battle stand from the John Connor figure. I think that's what it is. I just bought it because I thought it looked cool, and the way that he's standing above it is if he's just blasted it, looking down on it. Great looking pose this. So what I'll do now, I'll just put his glasses back on and take a really good slow up and down look on the figure. Sorry about that, I had to pause it there because he fell off. I'll put the hood up in a little while so you can see what he looks like with the hood on. It does fit quite nicely. That's a little bit unsightly there, so it depends on what pose you have him in to whether that hides, but if you're going to put the hood up, obviously you're not going to see that. Got a feeling my camera light might go off very soon, but you should still be able to see the figure. So I'll put a little pause in here and I'll put his hood up. Okay, you can probably pull it forward a little bit more, but that's what he looks like with his hood up. Does seem to fit quite nicely. As I said, depending on what pose you've got it in, depends how far it will fall forward on his head. It will come forward a lot more than what I've got it, but I'm never going to show him with that. It does tend to sort of fall a lot more naturally. I mean, a lot of the hooded figures with the hoodies and that, you have to put like a 2p piece in the actual hood to sort of hold it down, weight it down. But this one, just with a little bit of manipulation, so it's a bit difficult to do this one-handed, but it does fall down quite nicely, so it looks quite natural without doing the two-piece mod. His glass is a bit skew-whiffed. So yeah, there's the T-800 Guardian figure. I've got a few figures on order that should be coming my way probably next week, and that is the Hot Toys Elder Predator, which I'm really looking forward to getting. A lot of people have complained about the paintwork on it, especially with the eyes and that. It's not accurate, but I couldn't care less about that. You're never really going to see the eyes. I've also got the Iron Man Mark 45 from Age of Ultron also coming as well. They'll both be turning up at the same time. I've sold a few figures off since I've done my last video. Literally today I've just posted my Bane figure from The Dark Knight Rises. I've also sold my DX11 Joker. A lot of people are saying, you idiot, why have you done that? It's an awesome figure. Yes, it is, but I didn't really want him in my collection anymore. I'm not really too keen on the villains. I've got my Thanos up for sale. I haven't actually done a video on him yet. I got him, he looked good, but I'm a little bit disappointed with him when he turned up, which is why I'm actually selling him on. My Predalien, really big decision I had to make, but I've decided to pass that on as well. That's now up for sale on eBay. There's quite a few figures that I've got rid of just recently. There's a couple of new figures that I've got that I haven't done videos on yet. You probably can't see them in the background. Let's try and zoom in a little bit. But as you can see there, in front of Ant-Man, is the movie promo Scarlet Witch from Age of Ultron. So that's a video of that one to come. I also haven't done one yet on Maria Hill or Quicksilver. So I've got videos on those to do. There's the new Superman from Batman vs Superman. I haven't done a video on him yet, so that will be coming as well very soon. Also, another figure that I've just remembered that I've just sold is the Iron Man Mark 4. I've sold him at a low price because he's got the pink pant syndrome that a lot of the Mark 4s suffered with. I'm really hoping that Hot Toys do a die-cast version of the Mark 4 suit, because it is one of my favourite suits. I have got a representation of the Mark 4 suit. You probably can't quite pick it out there, but I've done videos on it in the past. It's the Secret Project suit there in the background, which I prefer, which is why I got rid of the red and gold version. What other videos have I got to do? I've got to do a video on my Riddick character. Also my Ed 209. I haven't done a video on that yet, so expect that one. I still haven't got round to do my video on another Arnie figure, which is the John Matrix from Commando. So I've got that one to do as well, and a few others, Briarios, and I think that's about it actually. But yeah, you'll see when I do my update video, which I'll probably video next week sometime, what figures have gone, what figures I've added. But I've got rid of more than what I've actually bought, so I have downscaled slightly on my figures. It's just getting a bit out of hand. I had a look at my bank statement and I got one hell of a shock. You just don't realise just how much money goes out when you buy these things over time, and so I've had to cut down a little bit and sell a few figures off to help put my bank account back to where it should be. So yeah, that's it for me from now for this video. I hope you enjoyed it, and if you're thinking about getting this figure, a lot of people have been passing on it. If you're a Terminator fan or an Arnie fan, then really, if you've got the money, it's a no-brainer. It really is a nice figure. While I've just thought of it, I also sold off my Battle Damage Police Shootout Terminator. So I've only got 3 Terminators in my collection now. But yeah, I digress. So that's the T-800 Guardian Predator from Terminator Genesis. I was really hoping that they were going to release a Sarah Connor figure, or redo one. I'm sure they will do one eventually. I've got a funny feeling that they're going to do a Linda Carter one again. It would be really nice if they did that, because the original one, although it was good that they released, the face sculpt was terrible. So fingers crossed they'll redo that. So yeah, that's it now. I'm going to stop this video and then I'm going to hit YouTube and check out San Diego Comic-Con 2016 videos that people are posting. Because those Suicide Squad figures look bloody good. So I should be possibly getting some of them as well. So yeah, that's it for me, waffling on. As always, thanks for watching and see you on the next video.